What is going on, you guys? It's EB here and bringing you guys another H1Z1 video. In today's video, what we're going to be discussing is probably some of the best user options you guys can be using when playing the H1Z1 game. Now, if you guys don't know what the whole user options file thing is, it's basically a way to help you guys get the best out of your game FPS wise. So I'm going to be showing you guys my settings, and if you guys want to use them, you can do so. If you want to use a couple settings, by all means. If not, this is just a little video I'm passing along to show you guys my settings that I use. So what you guys want to do, first of all, is obviously open up your Steam app. You're going to want to go to Library, Games, and find your H1Z1 game. From here, what you want to do is right-click, go down to Properties, go over to Local Files, and then go to Browse Local Files. It'll bring up this menu here, and what you want to do is scroll down to User Options, double click, and I have the font nice and big so you guys can read it here. Now, this is basically all the settings you can do within the game and then some. So there's obviously the settings menu inside the game, and then there's these. As far as display, I've seen people use as far as the mode, they like to do windowed. I prefer full screen. That's what I do. HD Pixel Plus, excuse me, 1.0. All this other stuff is completely up to you guys and how your monitors are and what have you. Rendering. Now, I have all my rendering things at 1. Basically, if you look at the settings inside the H1Z1 game, I think it goes like low, medium, high, and then like ultra. I could be wrong with that. Basically, 1 is just showing the low settings. As far as effects, overall quality, texture quality, shadow quality, floral quality. Wow, that's hard to say. I mean, obviously, if your computer can handle it, it's sure you can put it on those. But to get the best overall FPS, I would put these all on 1 just because it makes the game run not only smoother, but you'll see a definite difference when you're shooting and going against other opponents. Render distance, when you're coming from the sky parachuting in, I want to say it's around 1100 or 1200 is when you can still see cars, as far as like police cars, jeeps, if you want to land near them, and good landing places. Other than that, when you're in game, you can turn this down to 500. It's not necessary to keep that up all the way. I just have it up off the beginning for when I fly into each game. Let's see here. Gamma, I have at 0. Maximum FPS, I have at -1. Speed tree, all these high effect options, I have these at 0 or 1, just because you don't. Obviously, my computer can handle them, but they're not necessary as far as the FPS. And then, let's see here. Sound controls, that can be all up to you guys. Video streamer, don't really think that's too important unless you're a streamer. General, this is one thing I do have that I have to say. For you guys that don't know this, I didn't know this because I just started playing the game. When you zoom in the game, if you just hit right click, that's obviously how you zoom in and aim. And if you let go of it, that's like how whatever the aimer goes back to normal. If you want it to where you just click the mouse and it stays clicked in, type this in at the very bottom of the general, zoom toggle equals 1. What that's going to do is as soon as you hit right click, it's going to zoom in and it's going to stay zoomed in. That's just a personal preference of mine that I have. Voice chat, not really too important. That's just basically how you want to be heard, your volumes with the voices, all that kind of stuff. And that's basically it as far as the user options goes. I'm going to quickly jump into my H1Z1 game and see if there's any other settings. Just give me 1 second. So yeah, as you can see, after I put in all those user options, it changes everything within the game for me. So it says overall quality, low resolution. I have it 1920 by 1080. It's just what my monitor is. Brightness, if you want to turn that stuff up, you certainly can. Field of view, all that stuff is all in here, you guys. And then from there, basically, you guys, everything is your choice as far as settings. You guys did enjoy this video, if you thought it might have been helpful, make sure to leave a like, rating on it, and subscribe for more content. There's going to be plenty more videos coming out on this channel. This is EB, and I'm signing out. See ya.